Number one, from MOH perspective, our hospital capacity, which must be protected. Once that is under pressure or overwhelmed, we will have a disaster, and many people, patients, will all be affected. But as of now, as I explained in our press conference last week, we are still okay. We still have headroom. We can still rev up our capacity, which we are activating. Second consideration is vaccination. As of end of yesterday, I'm happy to say we have crossed 50% of our population having received both doses and completed their regime, their vaccination regime. But there remains over 100,000 unvaccinated seniors over 70 years old. And if you add those that's above 60 years old, there's another 100,000 or so. There's altogether 200,000 above 60 years old. So imagine 200,000 people. If we have widespread infection, just 10% of them, let's say 10% of them get infected, that's 20,000. All 20,000 will be in hospital. Amongst them, 10 to 15%, that's 2 to 3,000 will end up in ICU. It's huge, huge number. The last consideration I mentioned is community exposure. This wave of infection affects the markets and our food centers and affects a much wider spectrum of our population, including our seniors, especially our seniors. And the porous nature of our food centers and our hawker centers also increases the risk of cryptic and silent transmission that is hard to detect. Hence, after thinking long and hard, we decided we have to revert to phase 2 heightened alert.
关注我们，你想知道的一切新加坡生活资讯都在新加坡眼。